Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you guys are new here. I am the Buddha Baddie. I am a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, from Spirit directly, and I give you guys those messages. Okay, so I wanted to do another pick a card reading because those readings are, I enjoy these readings actually a lot. So I'm gonna do this pick a card reading on what is the tea about you guys right now. Currently, I'm gonna get all in the energy and to see what is the current gossip about you. Okay, what is the current tea? What are people talking about? All right, when it comes to you guys. Okay, we have 3 piles to choose from. All right, so pile number 1. This is gonna be pile number 2. And then pile number 3. Okay, so yeah, my spirit guides and my ancestors are really kicking in here on this message. All right, so I'm gonna have the pile descriptions, pile selections in the description box below. So just, yeah, pick whichever pick whichever pile you choose that resonates with you guys the most. Okay, and then I will go ahead and, yeah, get started on this reading. Okay. Alrighty, pile number 1. Hello. If you guys chose this pile, then this pile is for you guys. Okay, if you chose this perfume bottle, it's a cute little small perfume bottle. Okay, I just kind of want to get the smell of it to see what is the smell. Okay, so this is like a very like, I just heard boutique. Okay, so maybe you guys run a boutique. Okay, you guys someone could be talking about how you guys run a boutique or some sort of store or some sort of business here. Okay, yeah, I'm getting like you guys have like an all new, oh my gosh, wow, my throat chakra is being attacked so heavily today, it's insane. But your demeanor has shifted quite a bit. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are seeing you as more intact. Okay, you guys could be seen more as business minded. Okay, people are talking about how you guys are looking really poised right now. Okay, yeah, okay, I am seeing that. I'm seeing that for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting like something about how you guys yeah, I'm just getting like an energy of you guys are being seen as poised right now. Okay, you guys are being seen as intact. You guys are being seen as like business minded. Okay, so maybe there's gossip about that for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Okay, I'm gonna get started with an angel number message first to start this message off. First, I'm gonna cleanse my energy first, protect my energy from any of these low vibrational forces, because as we know, this gossip might be a little bit low vibrational, so we're just gonna protect our energy from any of that. Trying to get up in our grill, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so pile number 1, Holy Spirit, ancestors, come through for me, Spirit, Divine Spirits, allow me to receive the most accurate messages for my pile number 1, my lovely pile number 1. All right, so let's get the angel number message for this reading that encompasses this entire reading, Spirit. Okay, what is the angel number message for my pile number 1? All right, current angel number message for my pile number 1. All right, thank you. All right, I just saw 88. Okay, so you guys can be seeing the number 88. Okay, I'm hearing that you guys are receiving rewards for your hard work. Okay, so yeah, you guys could definitely have some sort of business or some sort of storefront here that I'm seeing is going to be really, there's a lot of rewards cashing in for you is what I'm hearing. Wow. So something is blossoming for you guys. Okay, I'm seeing that something you could have, people are talking about how for a while it's almost like you planted a seed and it could have been sprouting, but now your rewards are finally coming in. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. Yeah, Okay, I am seeing that there is a lot of negativity surrounding you guys, but your aura is so bright that it's just like, it's boomeranging off of you, okay? I am seeing that. I am seeing that people are really trying to attack your energy, or kind of cast a spell over your energy, cast like illusions over your energy, only because what they're hearing that you're gaining a lot of rewards for your hard work, okay? Your recognition, okay? So yeah, 88 does signify like boss status. So you guys could definitely be stepping into a boss status, okay? Something about your energy is seen as very like boss mentality, boss babe, getting your recognition for your rewards here, okay? All right, I'm seeing that people are seeing you as like you're gaining rewards. I'm seeing like that people have seen like this like gradual growth of you, okay? In your energy, and people are talking about that, okay? Pile number 1, okay. Off to a pretty good start. Okay. Pile number 1. I need to take a breath for this. I don't know why. Maybe people are feeling like they can't keep up with you. I don't know. People are feeling like people are having to breathe. People are having to breathe for this. I don't know if there's like some sort of reward that's coming in for you that people are like nervous about. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Let's talk about it. All right, for pile number 1, group, pile number 1. I just heard group, so maybe a group of people could be talking about this. All right, people could be grouping up together to talk about you. Pile number 1. Funny. All right. People also are talking about how they wish to receive rewards that you receive from the divine, okay? I don't know, Knight of Pentacles energy. You guys could be being seen as like being really rewarded by the divine right now currently, but it's because of the hard work that you put in behind the scenes. I feel like the people don't really like see that, so they only see like what you guys get out of certain things. So there's that. Yeah, I feel like people are really like anxious. Okay, people are talking about how anxious, or they're not talking about how anxious they are, but I'm feeling like people are getting really like worked up about this. Okay, pile number 1. What is the current tea on you guys? The current tea about you guys, my pile number 1s. What is currently the energy surrounding you guys that people are talking about? What are they talking about when it comes to my pile number 1, Holy Spirit? Yeah, these people are very codependent on your energy. Very codependent on your energy. Wow. Trying to cause delays here. I'm getting like these people don't want this to come back to you. They don't want this, what they're talking about to you, to come back to you. You got some haters. You got some people very envious of your skill set is also what I'm hearing. Your optimistic energy. Yeah, look at that. You alchemize. People are seeing you as like an alchemist. Okay, you're a very powerful alchemist. Okay, they're very surprised at how, yeah, they're getting a lot of clarity about you. People are seeing the truth about you. Also seeing that you're getting like a huge breakthrough. Okay, this is the reward energy that's coming through. Okay, it's like your abundance is finally coming in for you guys. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Sagittarius energy. There could have been a Sagittarius involved who was really trying to postpone this for you. Okay, they didn't like the fact that you can thrive off your own energy, whatever that means. I don't know. Pile number 1, what is this? Okay, yeah, you're a very balanced energy. Okay, people are seeing as you can alchemize a lot of energy. Okay, you can transmute a lot of energy. They're also seeing that you have a vision and you're sticking to this vision. Okay, someone is seeing that. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a lot of flowery energy. So like you have a lot of like blossoming abundance coming in. People are talking about that. Wow, the Fool in reverse. Okay, yeah, wow, the Hangman. Okay, yeah, these people are definitely gaining an enlightenment period about you. Okay, I feel like these people are seeing you as very, very enlightened. Okay, these people are seeing you as very spiritually awake. Okay, you guys are very spiritually in tune with yourself. I feel like you're really rooted in some sort of philosophy that I feel like you stick with or you stick by, and I feel like people are yeah. Wow, there's a lot of fighting and arguing and chaos about Jeez, you guys. Okay, let's get into this before I get all carried away. Okay. Pile number 1. The gossip on you guys is that you are being seen as very transformative, okay, very balanced. All right, you guys could wow. Okay, my voice, my throat chakra is being attacked so much. It's insane. Jeez. Okay, something about someone doesn't like your voice, or someone doesn't like you speaking up. Someone is jealous of your voice. Okay, pile number 1, someone can definitely be jealous of your voice. They're jealous of your like peaceful nature. Okay, people are also talking about how you guys are seen as like earth angels. Okay, you guys are seen as very tempered. Like I said, you get rewarded by the divine here. Like your blessings come straight from the divine, straight from source, the creator. I feel like there's a lot of people talking about how they didn't take any like steps with you, or like they didn't choose to involve themselves with you guys. Okay, they choose to just be behind the scenes talking about you guys, and I feel like they really regret it. All right, because right now these people are in a very like, they're in a stagnant situation where they feel like they can't make the right choices. Okay, I don't know if it's because of maybe karma. Maybe they could be getting some sort of karma being sent to them with the 8 of Wands in reverse. All right, this could be some sort of backfire being sent towards them. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing birds. I'm seeing a lot of chirp. There's a lot of chit chatter, chitter chatter. Okay. I'm getting like a lot of people, like they really, for a really long time, viewed you as superficial. Okay, I don't know if you guys are very attractive people, or you guys have very like, you have this like kind of charming nature. I don't know if there's something about you that seems like could be superficial, but I'm getting like you guys are actually not that superficial, and these people are kind of just, they're codependent on superficiality. Okay, these people are codependent on appearances, they're codependent on looks, they're codependent on what they can gain from how they're perceived. Okay, and I feel like these people are talking about how you guys are just like naturally yourself. Okay, you guys are naturally authentic. Okay, you guys don't stick to a status quo that I feel like people want you to stick to. People want you to follow blindly to them. Okay, or follow blindly with like what the world wants for you, or with what people want for you, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, people are seeing you as a powerful alchemist. That's the biggest energy I'm getting from this. Okay, people are seeing you as a massive alchemist. You alchemize and transmute a lot of negativity. Okay, so these people feel like they can't really even like, they definitely talk about you. Okay, these people are definitely jealous of how spiritually enlightened you are. Okay, they're jealous of how like the divine just blesses you. Like they feel like the divine just blesses you, but they don't realize that you guys are just really in tune with the divine. Okay, you guys are really in nature, in harmony, in alignment with your most highest self. Okay, you guys can meditate a lot. You guys can be frequent meditators. All right, you guys could do I'm hearing like magic rituals, but I'm seeing like you guys are like white witches. Okay, you could have some sort of witch lineage. Okay, some sort of generational lineage that dates back to like witch times. I don't know. The Salem trials could be significant for you guys. Pile number 1, but I am seeing that like you guys have a very powerful aura. People talk about how like your aura just stands out when you walk into a room. And you're always seen as like a peacekeeper. People see that you have this like fiery nature. Like you can cause destruction, but you can also cause wow, it's like you know how to, oh my gosh. Okay, this is very interesting. People talk about how you guys, wow, people are very like intimidated by you guys. Pile number 1, because you guys are definitely seen as like alchemizers, angels. Okay, you guys are definitely seen as like divine beings here. Okay, I feel like people want to follow blindly to you now. Like people are talking about how they feel like they didn't make the right choices when it came to you, and now these people feel like they want to be loyal towards you because their lives are turning upside down with what kind of information they were telling about you, or what kind of backfires are being sent back to them over your energy. Okay, they could have tried to like take some sort of form of your energy and manipulate it in some type of way. Yeah, but I am seeing that people like, yeah, they are intimidated by you. Okay, I'm getting like a little stutter energy. Like people are very intimidated by you because you guys are people can maybe see you as like a magician, okay? You guys can be seen as maybe like healers, or people who can like cultivate energy in a very expansive way for yourself, okay? You know how to harness energy correctly is what I'm hearing, okay? You do things the right way, okay? You're seen as very, I heard civil, so maybe you're seen as a civil person, okay? You're not like a crazy rabid animal running wild in these streets. No, no, no. Yeah, I'm getting like, it's like people will give you like, they can throw fireballs at you and you'll just like find a resolution, okay? You'll find a peaceful resolution to like water, like it's like people will throw fire at you, or they'll put you in the fire, they'll try to make you like they'll try to burn you at the stake, I don't know, metaphorically or whatever, and they'll try to water you down as well, okay? I feel like people want to like always dim your light, okay? Pile number 1. People are talking about how your energy is so powerful that it's almost like they can't dim your light, okay? You always alchemize out of a shitty situation. That's what I'm hearing. You know how to alchemize out of shitty situations. Okay, pile number 1. All right, for the oracles, we have Lantern Fairy number 24, a clear solution. Yeah, you always know how to alchemize out of shitty situations. You find a clear solution. Out of the darkness, you find a clear solution. You have a light that guides you, okay? We have, wow, Mother of Earth, fertile ground, number 40. This is like the Queen of Pentacles energy. So yeah, you guys are definitely seen as like business owners, or you guys are seen as like getting your just rewards for something. Look at all like the money you're cashing in. I'm seeing all these coins, all this abundance here. A lot of things sprouting for you. You're in a very fertile season, okay? Because you sprouted something that was very grounded in the past. People are talking about that. And now you guys are very like self-assured, okay? Someone could have rosy cheeks, okay? Someone could have like rosacea is what I'm hearing. That could be for some. That take what resonates, you guys. All right, we have veiled. Ooh, okay. So I am seeing that these people are like really trying to get an understanding of who you are. I feel like you're a very like mysterious energy, or like people just like, they feel like you hide a lot, but not like negatively. They just feel like there's a lot hidden about you. And I feel like this is the divine purposely trying to conceal you from people who are negatively trying to harm you, or negatively trying to affect your energy. Okay. We have savings. Anticipating needs prevents last minute scrambles. A financial cushion provides comfort during tough times. Yeah, like I'm saying, like these people are saying like maybe you're, like you've been saving up for a rainy day, okay? And I feel like you're cashing in on something here. You made a proper investment here. Okay, people are talking about that. They're enlightened by this. Okay, we have the turkey, grounding. Okay, so yeah, heavy on the grounding energy. And then we have 42, chop wood. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, so first of all, people are seeing you as a very thankful human being. Okay, people are seeing that you are really rooted in like giving thanks to others, okay? So maybe you guys are just always thanking other people for certain things. You guys are very gracious, very generous, okay? So I feel like people are also noticing that maybe in the past you were more financially reckless, or you're more financially naive. I feel like people are seeing that you're saving up more, or you're like starting to like inquire more money by like maybe starting a business. Like I said, like people could be talking about how you guys could be business owners, or you guys could be starting something up from the ground up, okay? I'm seeing like you're cleaning something up, okay? You found a clear solution. I feel like people were really trying to muck up your energy, really trying to create negativity around you here, create this darkness around you here, all right? They wanted your energy aura to feel, your auric field to feel dense, all right? To feel like you can't accumulate anything out of it, to feel like you can't grow anything out of it, okay? But I feel like there's people talking about how, yeah, you're like blessed with some sort of angelic wisdom, okay? Angelic guidance. People are talking about that. People are talking about how they're seeing the signs now that you have some sort of new opportunity, new gateway, new door that's opening up for you, that I feel like is divinely for you. I heard divinely designed just for you, okay? So pile number 1, people are noticing that you guys are like, you guys made really safe bets in the past that people could have really kind of negatively spoke on you for, but I'm feeling like now they're realizing that you were just building from those situations and you actually alchemized out of those situations and you found a clear solution to your problems, okay? I don't know why I'm here like mop it up. Someone could be cleaning right now, or someone could clean, or you guys could be cleaning something up. Yeah, people are talking about how you're in a very healed time of your life, okay? You're in a very healing season or healing aura, and like a lot of things, like maybe in the past people were noticing that you could have took a financial hit in some type of way, or you needed some sort of financial recovery, okay? People are seeing that it's almost like a shift has taken place in the divine or in the universe, and you guys are now having an open door for blessings and abundance to be accumulated in your energy, okay? I feel like these people are really feeling like there's energies being sent back to them. They could feel like you're sending them energy or magic their way, but I feel like it's a little bit of it's just an energy of backfire because you alchemized and transmuted it. And it's like energy can never dissipate, okay? Energy can only be alchemized or transmuted or moved, okay? So by the energy they've been sending you, you've been harnessing it and creating a lot more for yourself. And it's kind of like it has to go somewhere, that negative energy. So it's going to be sent right back to them. Okay. I'm getting that people in the past could have seen you as very naive. Like I said, naive financially. All right. They could have seen you as someone who maybe, they thought you were they didn't want to kind of take your side because maybe they thought you were reckless in some type of way. I had reckless endangerment. I don't know. Maybe people could have assumed you were some sort of reckless person. Okay. People assume that you'd be a reckless, careless human being. Or maybe in the past you were. I don't know, pile number one. But people, I feel like a lot of people they have like a very codependent attachment to who you are. All right. But I am seeing like you're very courageous. And I think that a lot of people are talking about that. And they're talking about how you're able to like, I keep getting like you're able to alchemize out of shitty situations. You're gaining rewards for certain situations that I feel like you did not deserve to have happen to you. And I feel like all in all, people are talking about how you went through a spiritual awakening. Okay, people are definitely talking about how you went through some sort of awakening, all right, to find yourself out of I heard sticky situation, a shitty situation, to find a clear solution, to basically create for yourself. Okay, that's what people are talking about, pile number one. That's what people are saying. Okay, yeah, I'm getting like you guys are being seen as very like, you guys right now are being seen as like boss bae. So you're building some sort of, I keep on hearing business. Okay, so you guys could definitely be building a business. Okay, or you guys are seen as very poised, very intact with who you are. Something that's like growing for you. And I feel like it's almost like people are seeing like the divine is like investing in you guys. Okay, like you guys could definitely have like a spotlight on you guys right now, and the divine is showing that, hey, you can build something out of situations like that. You can alchemize out of situations that were like this. Okay, so yeah, you guys are seen as seen as healers. Okay, I feel like people could be talking about how maybe you guys are starting some sort of project, but you guys could be perfectionists. Okay, people could be talking about that, how maybe you guys are very analytical and you kind of need to like analyze steps before you take them. So maybe it's you can kind of hesitate on taking new steps in different directions. That's the energy I'm getting from this. All in all, I feel like people see you as a very grounded person. Like your energy is very grounded. All right. People are like feel like you guys are coming out of some sort of financial lack. Okay, you guys could have dealt with some sort of like wound that you had to heal from the past. Could have been like a codependency wound. People are noticing that that codependency wound is no longer there. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave that right here, pile number one. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if it did. This was, you know, for the most part, this was a pretty good reading. Very clear reading, okay? So, yeah, thank you guys, pile number one. I will go on head over to pile number two. Alrighty, hi, my pile number 2s. If you guys chose this pile right here, then this pile is for you. If you chose this perfume bottle, okay, this perfume bottle, first of all, it has like a name on it, and it says Rose Goldia Blossom Delight. Okay. Okay. I just heard the word shimmer. Okay, so people are seeing you as glowing right now. People are talking about how you're glowing at this moment in time, pile number 2, okay? Maybe you guys have changed some sort of like habits or something in your life, and you guys are seen as more light and like more light, okay? Maybe you could have gone through like a breakup or something and healed, and you guys are just seen as like very like vibrant right now. You guys are seen as very like, you guys are seen as very luminous is what I'm hearing. Illuminescent. Those kind of words are coming to me right now. This is a very similar smell to the first perfume. So maybe if you guys want to go to pile number 1, that could also be a pile that resonates with you guys. Yeah, I keep on hearing like illuminescent, glowy, shine, shimmer. So you guys are like shining bright right now, like shine bright like a diamond kind of energy, okay? I feel like you guys are seen as like golden, like this is your golden era, okay? So maybe something about this era that you guys have stepped into, people are talking about how it's like a golden one. Okay, pile number 2, let's get into this message. I'm excited. Okay, let's call upon the spirit guides. All right, cleanse any energy, any low vibrational energy that is surrounding me right now. Please protect me from any negative energy trying to infiltrate my auric field. I cleanse that energy away. All right, let's get started. Pile number 2. What is the current gossip on you? Okay. For my pile number 2s, Holy Spirit, ancient ancestors, come through. My lovely pile number 2s. What is the current gossip about them? Okay, all of a sudden I started getting like really hot. Like I wanted to kind of fan myself. So yeah, maybe you guys are being like, people are noticing like a glow up in you guys. Okay, people are gossiping about how you guys are seen like as looking different. Like maybe you guys are just in a more like hot energy. I don't know. Like there is this energy of like you guys are seen as like very hot right now. I don't know, pile number 2. Like what's up with you? Yeah, I don't know. There is an energy of like you're attracting a lot of golden opportunities here. Okay, pile number 2. Your energy is seen as very like attractive right now. And you know, when that happens, you could get some, you know, envious people all up in your energy, all up in your grill, trying to spy and see what's going on. Okay, let's clarify this message. Pile number 2, what is the current gossip about pile number 2? What are they, what chakra. What are people currently talking about when it comes to pile number 2? Oh, I almost forgot. Your angel number message. Okay, let's first get started with your angel number message. So that could also be significant. Okay, maybe people are gossiping how like you guys are coming up into their mind a lot, or you guys are starting to become more like not popular, but like people could have forgotten about you. Let's just say that maybe you guys, you know, went on a hiatus or something, and people are like starting to like, you're like coming back up in people's mind again. Okay, people are starting to think about you more again. Like you have gone through some sort of glow up here. Okay, and people are noticing you again. I don't know, maybe, yeah, like I said, like new beginnings here, like you guys are going through some sort of new level up here. Okay, so you guys are heavily on people's minds right now about this. Okay, pile number 2, what is their angel number message? Yep, new beginnings, and also purpose, so I'll take that as well. So, oh wow, look at that, 3. Okay, so 3 could be significant for you guys, pile number 2. I'm getting like good things come in 3s. Okay, so maybe something is coming to you in a sequence of 3s. Okay, we have 5151 optimism. 000 new beginnings, and 77 purpose. Yeah, I feel like people are talking about how you like have grown up and you're in your purpose now. Okay, maybe in the past you guys didn't really have like, you guys didn't have a footing on who you were. Maybe you guys were still lacking purpose in some type of way. People are talking about how like you have a lot of new beginnings that you're seen as very vibrant. All right, your vitality is being restored here. I'm getting a lot of sacral energy from this, so your solar plexus as well, like your willpower, your confidence is coming back. Maybe you guys went through some sort of deep transformation where you kind of lost your confidence for a while. Maybe you guys weren't optimistic about yourself, about your life, and people are now seeing that you kind of like are now in this new beginning where your purpose is kind of like you're being restored. Like I'm getting like the divine is restoring something for you guys. People are talking about this. That's in your energy. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I am getting like some sort of prophecy being fulfilled for you guys. Pile number 2. So stay optimistic. Okay, people are seeing you as optimistic right now, or your like energy is being seen as like very vibrant. Like there's a lot of optimism coming towards you, a lot of like optimistic opportunities. Okay, there's a lot of new beginnings. Like your energy is being restored from something here. Yeah, I'm seeing the tower in my mind's eye, and then I saw the tower here and the tower in that little tarot. So I'm getting like something like catastrophic really took place that caused like a major transformation in your energy. Okay, like something really shook things up here, and people are talking about how this change is like so significant here. All right, I don't know, pile number 2, let me know, like did you guys go through some massive like change in your life? Like there's something totally different about your life. Like maybe your life did a total 180. Okay, maybe like people, maybe you guys, I don't ever want to say that you guys like fell, or what's called, you guys like fell off or whatever. Like I don't want to say that. I want to say that pile number 2, I feel like you guys went into hiatus or something, or like people were like never really like paying attention to you, but I feel like now, like I don't know, something about your energy is commanding like new beginnings, new attention, like a purpose is, I feel like it's because right now you're standing in your purpose, pile number 2, and maybe in the past you lacked purpose in some type of way. You didn't know what you were really truly like gunning for in your life, and I feel like now like your purpose is being like shown to people. Okay, or you're in your purpose, something about that. Okay, let's get started. Pile number 2. Okay, what is the current tea on pile number 2? What is the current gossip about my pile number 2? Okay, 32 on my timer. What is the current gossip? People are also talking about how you guys are like looking like you're really ready to start brand new, start fresh. Okay, maybe people feel like you're gonna like move to a new city, a new town, a new place. Like you're just ready for some sort of new change. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, wow. I'm getting like your past life or something in your past life had to really cause you to like stand your ground. Okay, I feel like a lot of people were seeing you. Wow. Yeah, okay. Something in your past life, you guys could have had to deal with a lot of energies trying to break you down. Yeah, they're under judgment. This is a heavy energy here. These people are under judgment here. They're facing a lot of, I heard, ooh. It's like a lot of energy that was kind of sent your way. I feel like people are facing that kind of energy right now. Wow, okay, so Queen of Swords, King of Wands, the World. Okay, people are talking about how you ended some sort of cycle with either like third-party situation or karmic people, okay, or karmic energies, okay? You set boundaries, and I feel like people are seeing you as like glowing, or you have like some sort of newfound vitality here, because yeah, in your past life you had to like, I don't know what it is, but you had to get away from something here. All right, you had to get away from someone here who was trying to like wound you. Okay, you're seen as a wounded warrior. You're seen as you went through something and got back up 10 times stronger. People didn't see that coming. They don't know what hit them. Yeah, there was someone trying to silence you. Okay, someone wanted to so I'm getting like, oh my gosh, you guys, pile number 2, someone could be in prison right now, or like a mental prison of the mind right now. Okay, because of their controlling nature towards you, trying to control what's for you, All right, trying to control your purpose. Okay, maybe people didn't want you to step into your purpose here. You could have had a lot of controlling energies around you, pile number 2, that people are talking about, that are facing judgment right now. Okay. I'm getting like a really controlling like male figure. All right, that you had to stand your ground to. I'm also getting like, I don't know why I'm getting Joan of Arc, that kind of energy. So you guys could be seen as like Joan of Arc. Okay, you could have that very powerful kind of like what's that, also Rosie the Riveter energy is what I'm feeling from that. You guys are very seen as like very powerful women, if you're a woman. Okay, this is energy, so I'm getting like a feminine energy, a very powerful feminine energy from this. Pile number 2. So I am seeing that, yeah, I'm hearing like you're taking control of your life again. Okay, pile number 2, people are talking about this. People are talking about how it's like you've come back from the dead. Like you have like risen back up from the dead. I don't know, maybe if you guys were in some sort of spiritual slumber, you guys could have been in some sort of spiritual hiatus, or some sort of like having to navigate really tough waters. Okay, having to navigate really emotional depths. Okay, a lot of hidden illusions, deception. I feel like you were cast away in some type of way, pile number 2. People are talking about how like they thought that you weren't going to get out of something here, or they thought that you were going to stay stagnant or stay stuck in some sort of 8 of Swords mentality. I'm also getting that, I don't know why, pile number 2, this is only going to resonate for some of you guys, but I feel like someone or people are talking about how they expected you to be in like prison or like to have a criminal record. I don't know who that is for, pile number 2, but someone, I don't know, someone expected that. Okay, someone expected you to be like in jail or in prison or something. I don't know what the hell that is all about. Pile number 2, people are seeing you as someone who like you had to go through a lot to get to where you are, which is why I feel like you have such a strong defense, or you have such a strong like guarded, your energy is very guarded. Okay, from a lot of people see you as a very guarded person. Okay, you could have had like a group of people, like a group of males. I don't know who had this controlling male energy around them that were really trying to like attack you or come at you. Like, what is this, pile number 2? I'm so sorry for you, pile number 2. I guess it's because you must have a lot of like incel men, or just like weak men who are very intimidated by how powerfully equipped you are, like how spiritually strong you are. Okay, like I'm seeing like people really trying to like, pile number 2, yeah, you had a lot of like, you have a lot of angry men. I don't know if you have a lot of exes or something, pile number 2. I also just heard my exes live in Texas. I don't know, Texas could be significant, but you could have a lot of like exes or a lot of like masculine energies who are just very like upset with you, but only because they're upset. It's like, oh my god, I'm getting like I'm getting like very wounded masculine energy from this, pile number 2. I think it's because a lot of them are now like seeing like you're much better off without them. I don't know. This could be just one ex or multiple exes. Like it's different for everyone in this reading, obviously. Yeah, like very controlling masculines are getting like, they're really upset here. Okay, they could have tried to set you up. Pile number 2, like you had a lot of people like setting you up or trying to set you up in some type of way. Yeah, like I'm hearing Olivia Rodrigo, bloodsucker, fame effer, bleeding me dry like a vampire. So yeah, you had a lot of energy vampires, masculine energies that were, you dated a lot of energy vampires, or you had a lot of people in your energy who were very narcissistic, who controlled with an iron fist around you, tried to control you. They wanted to like beat you into submission. Pile number 2, people are talking about how you awaken to your calling. All right, you awaken to some sort of purpose in your life here, and a lot of these masculine energies are like under judgment, or they're judging you about this. I don't know. This is almost like an energy, pile number 2, of like you guys like totally you guys going through like a rough breakup, or going through like a really bad like what's the word, like you went through like a a timeline of like really shitty relationships with like really horrible masculines or really like wounded masculines, and now you're seen as like the victor because you guys have like, maybe you guys are seen as like, in like, this is just hypothetical for random people, like you guys could be like traveling the world, you guys could be public speakers, you guys could be like doing really big things in your life, and all these people who try to shut you down and say you wouldn't be anything are now like the ones in their town stuck under judgment or just facing judgment in some type of way in their life, and like they're just miserable with themselves and they hate to see you winning. Pile number 2, like that's the energy I'm getting from this, really. I'm also hearing Mean by Taylor Swift. You're a liar and alone in life and mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah. Like I said, people were really conspiring to like kick you down, okay? These people expected you to like, I don't know what these people were expecting for you. They can have really harsh judgment upon them, okay? They were really expecting you to be like, oh, like these people really wanted you to be like in a mental prison of the mind or just imprisoned in whatever way that is, okay? Ugh, okay, anyways, let's get into the oracles. We have forgiveness, reducing burden. Okay, you could have had to forgive a lot of people, forgive a lot of situations, forgiveness is key, okay, in whatever situation. I'm also like, trigger warning to anyone watching this for pile number 2. If this resonates, please take what resonates. Do not take what, if it doesn't resonate, please just leave it, okay? But I'm getting like, people are talking about how you could have been in like a domestic abuse relationship, okay? I know that's really triggering to some people, so this is sensitive to some people. You could have been in an abusive relationship, okay? We have the shaman. Trust the path. Okay, so you guys are shamans. You guys are seen as shaman, spiritual leaders. Like, yeah, you guys could be some sort of spiritual guide or spiritual guru who's like enlightening the masses. And yeah, these masculines could, or this masculine, I keep on saying these masculines, so I don't know if you have like a record of having really shitty masculines in your life, but they're all, you know, tuned in to you. Okay, we have the number 48, psychic. Yeah, they're under judgment here. They're facing judgment here, I feel like, because you've awakened to your psychic abilities. Okay, maybe your purpose has something to do with being a psychic or being some sort of psychic, yeah, some sort of like psychic. Like you have some sort of skills. You're a shaman here, okay? Like nothing gets past you, okay? Whatever they've been saying or whatever they were trying to do, I feel like, yeah, you're too powerful for that. Like, again, going back to like the Rosie Riveter energy, like the Joan of Arc energy, okay? Like something about your energy intimidates a lot of wounded masculines because it's almost like you're stronger than them, and their ego gets a little destroyed and a little bit like butthurt or whatever. That's not your problem though. Okay, we have celebration. Something about December could be significant. Okay, we have harmony, peace, joy, togetherness, celebration. Celebrate love with the simple acts of kindness and give an open heart. Expect nothing in return. So it's almost like, yeah, it's actually so messed up, pile number 2, because a lot of these energies know how open-hearted you are and how kind you are and how you guys love with nothing in return. And I feel like no matter what, they still tried to kick you while you were down. Yeah, I'm getting spiritual burps. Yeah, you're dealing with like very disgusting masculine energies who all they wanted to do was like pin you down, take you down, even though all you did was just like love with a kind heart, okay? I'm getting like they wanted to control you. They almost wanted you to be like lifeless. They wanted you to like beat you into submission. That's really what I'm getting from this, okay? And I feel like you have some sort of spiritual path, okay? Or some sort of spiritual guidance here, or you're a spiritual guide, okay? So it's like whatever they were trying to do, okay? This could be past, present, or future energy, pile number 2. People are saying that like you guys really you took the high road out of something, okay? You took the high road out of a situation, and people could also see you as like other, like out, my voice, okay, my throat chakra. People could definitely be seeing you as like very you're like a supernatural being. I don't know. People could see like maybe your gifts are very supernatural, or like your abilities are very like out of this world. Okay, we have the butterfly evolution, and then we have TikTok 30. Yeah, I get like a time's up for these people, or this energy, like these wounded masculines. Okay, all of them were talking about something to stop you ascending, maybe stop you from like evolving into like your path, your destined path, your purpose. Like, I feel like they're getting the symbols, there's signs and symbols here that they're facing judgment for this, because whatever they did to keep you from your path, your destined calling, all right, I feel like all you did was just forgive them, and like you're badass, basically. Upon number 2, something about you is very badass. You guys could be seen as like someone who's gone through a lot of like abuse, or a lot of like a trigger warning again, a lot of like this could be like psychological, mental, spiritual, emotional, and yet you still celebrate and you still have this like forgiveness within you. Okay, and I feel like these people are talking about how they know their time is up. Okay, I feel like you turned your back on these energies. Okay, you've built like a wall around you from these energies, so they can no longer try to like take you down. Okay, is really what I'm getting here. I feel like these people feel like you deserted them in some way, so they have this vendetta. All right, these masculines, these egos are insane, pile number 2. And I'm getting like they're mad because they feel like you deserted them, only because they feel isolated from your energy, because they can no longer rely on you to keep them afloat, or keep their like to keep them intact or whatever. Because I feel like it's something about your energy that they were able to like harness off of, like harvest off, like energy vampirism at its finest. Yes, this is definitely an energy of people trying to energy vampire off you. And it's like they thought that if they can keep you small, keep you trapped, that they could still use your energy and harness it. And it's like time's up. All right, you know your purpose. Your eyes, I feel like you're like not looking in their direction. Okay, you're not looking at them, you're not looking towards what they want for you, or I don't know. Pile number 2, there's just a lot of gossip and tea about how the tea is how it's like time's up for your enemies, time's up for your haters, time's up for these wounded masculines who talk about how they thought that they can like affect you, or they thought that they were affecting you. They're just hating, they're just massive haters. It's like I'm also getting that Madison Beer song where it's like, I would take a bullet for you just to prove my love, only to find that you are the one holding the gun. Like that, if that doesn't just like clear up the energy, I don't know what will. But that's kind of like the message I'm getting from this pile number 2. It's like all the while you guys were helping these people out, you were just trying to give them love, they're just very wounded. Okay, maybe they were on your path for you guys to like show them what true love is, what real love is, how love isn't just like transactional. Okay, how love is pure or whatever. And I guess like that triggered them, that triggered their demons. Okay, they don't like how joyous you are, how peaceful you are. Okay, they didn't want you to be in this peaceful energy. And maybe also that they feel like they can't come with you on your spiritual path. That makes them really angry. Okay, because they feel like they're not in harmony with you. All right, they're not in alignment with your purpose. All right, pile number 2, I'm gonna leave that pile, I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. That was kind of a heavier message. But yeah, I'm seeing like just keep killing it. You guys are killing it. You guys are doing good. You guys could definitely be in your purpose. You know, doing what the spirit wants you to do. Okay, and you're in the right direction. Okay, you're going the right way. Don't let anyone tell you different. Don't let any of these incels or these wounded masculines or whatever. I was getting heavy masculine energy trying to break you down because their own, you know, their own putrid ego. Okay. All right. Thank you, pile number 2. I'm going to head over to pile number 3. Alrighty, pile number 3, the last and definitely not least pile. Welcome to your reading. Okay, if you guys chose this cute little small perfume bottle, then this pile is for you guys. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is yeah, I heard save the best for last. So pile number 3, this is gonna be a good reading. The gossip on you is that you guys are looking really yummy right now, and you guys have like, you guys are, I feel like people feel like you're really, oh my gosh, wow. My throat chakra has been attacked this entire reading, by the way. Yeah, I feel like people are seeing you like pop off. Like maybe you guys popped off in some type of way. Maybe you guys are just like speaking your mind. Okay, people are talking about how like you guys are like taking no for an answer or whatever, or not taking no for an answer. Or you're like, I'm hearing no ifs and or buts about it. So there's something here about you guys standing up for yourselves. People are talking about that. This smell is amazing, by the way. Okay, you're smelling really good. You're looking really good. Something about you is really yummy right now. You guys are looking like delicious right now, pile number 3. There's a lot of talk about how like, it's like, I'm getting an interesting message from this. I'm getting an interesting download. It's almost like your energy is like oozing like dessert. Like, I don't know, I'm getting like dessert vibes from you. This is such an interesting reading, pile number 3. People are talking how like maybe like you guys are like, yeah, you guys are looking like yummalicious. I don't know, pile number 3. I'm gonna get into this reading. Yeah, I feel like people like, wow, people, this is so weird. Maybe people think you're talking about how you smell really good. People are really wanting to smell you. Like, I feel like people are also talking about how you've come to your senses in some type of way. Maybe you guys have come to your senses to something here in some situation here. Like, you've come back around to something, or someone wants to come back around to you, pile number 3. People are talking about how someone wants to come back around to you because you guys are looking delicious, smelling delicious. I'm getting like a masculine, like your pheromones make this person like they're obsessed with your pheromones. Pile number 3. Jeez Louise, I couldn't stop smelling that perfume. So yeah, I feel like people are like wanting to like yeah, I don't know, pile number 2 or pile number 3. Let's get into this reading before I get ahead of myself, okay? Before I even get started in this reading. Okay, pile number 3, my lovely pile number 3. Spirit, angel, ancestors, universe, please guide me. What is the angel number message for pile number 3? What is their angel number message? Also the color red. Yeah, like you guys are in like a sexy energy right now. People are talking about how you look really sexy. The color red is very significant. I don't know. I'm hearing sexy red. Maybe you guys like sexy red. Maybe you guys like rap. I don't know. Maybe someone likes rap in this energy. Get it sexy. Okay. Pile number 3. What is the angel number message for pile number 3? Wow. Okay, we have 911, 911. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody called 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. So Sean Kingston can be significant. Oh my voice. Do you see my voice just cut out? Wow, someone's really does not want me to say this. Okay, someone's like trying to attack your throat chakra. Maybe someone doesn't want you to speak. Someone doesn't like how you guys are speaking up for yourselves or something, or like you're causing mayhem because you guys are like speaking the truth or something like that. I feel like you're shaking things up. Yeah, your energy is shaking things up right now, and people are talking about this. Yeah, it's like the inevitable is taking place. It's like something is inevitable to happen. Like someone was like the inevitable is happening right now. Like they can't avoid this, okay? They can't avoid this shift, okay? Yeah. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. Someone could like dancing. You guys could like dancing. People could talk about how you're maybe a good dancer, or you like to dance. I don't know. I don't know. Pile number 3. People are talking about how you guys are like, yeah, you guys are really spicing things up right now, okay? I'm getting a lot about looks, pile number 3. So people are really obsessed with your looks, pile number 3. This has a lot to do with how you look, okay? Maybe you guys are just very pleasing to the eye. That's the thing, yeah, dessert, like eye candy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Something about you're like eye candy to people. Okay, pile number 3, go off. You're popping off, okay? Love to see it. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Yeah, I like that energy for you guys. Yeah, look at that. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Yeah, Ace of Candles. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to Lord, God called him from within the bush. Sorry, I was just reading this. Yeah, people are stunned, okay? It's like you leave like oh my gosh, this is funny. Obviously take this metaphorically. I don't think that you guys are actually like causing fires wherever you go, okay? But I am getting an energy of like you're causing fires. Like your energy is like, ooh, it's burning people up, okay? Like I'm getting like the meme of the girl with that kind of like with that like side eye look and like the fires burning in the building or whatever. But it's like I don't think you guys are committing some sort of crime or like arson or whatever, but it's almost like you guys are, yeah, it's like you're so hot, like your energy, something about you, your appearance or something is like, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I just heard? Pile number 3, 5511 on my timer. It should be a crime to be that fine. Pile number 3. I'm just gonna leave that there. It should be a crime to be that fine. I knew that this pile was gonna be the best pile. I already knew it right off the bat. Pile number 3. Damn. It should be a crime to be that fine. People are talking about how fine you are. You guys are really in like, Pile number 3. I'm also getting your, like, it's like your energy, you're like the whole package. Pile number 3. Like, yes. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see. What is the current gossip? What is the current tea on pile number 3? The current tea on pile number 3. Yeah, I was picking that up too. The 9 of Swords. Like, you got people like, whew, like praying to God to get back in your energy. Get back in your good graces, what I'm hearing. 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, okay. I feel like you have people gossiping about how someone tried to juggle you or play you, and they're very burdened about this. They're very mentally conflicted now. They feel like they fumbled. They fumbled the bag. Number 3, people are talking about someone fumbled the bag. Oh no. I feel like you're in your fruitfulness era. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, whatever you're creating, you're like creating something here. Like your soul's journey, your soul's purpose here. Whoa, that just flew. Did you see how that just flew over there? Yeah, someone's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, you have someone here in your energy like who literally does not want to let you go for like dear life. They're holding on for dear life. They could be trying to like contact you in the dream realm. Yeah, there's someone here. People are talking about there's someone in your energy who is like fighting for a chance with you, maybe fighting for a chance again with you, okay? I feel like people are talking about how someone is really like noticing your worth, okay? Someone notices your worth. Someone's paying attention to this, okay? Maybe someone's feeling like they're getting really worked up because I feel like the inevitable is taking place. Maybe in the past they knew that they had to do something in order to get you or in order to have you or something like that, but like they were avoiding it or something. I don't know. That's pile number 3. This person or this energy, yeah, they're stressing out about how like you guys have like an impact on people wherever you go. Like you see there's like a crowd of people around you. Like there's always like a crowd of people around you. Like I feel like you're always people are talking about how like you always like you have that kind of aura and that kind of energy where it's like you can naturally attract people into a certain environment with like your vibe, your energy, your looks, possibly. Like, you know how like celebrities, obviously their celebrities are well known, they'll go into like a certain like restaurant or a certain place and like all of a sudden there'll be people like piling around them, or like there's a bunch of people like coming into that restaurant, they get a lot of publicity, the restaurant, things like that. Like you're someone like that, okay? So something about your vibe, your energy, your looks, okay? You attract a lot of like promotions, sponsorships, like things like that. People are talking about that. Pile number 3, who are you? You guys seem like celebrity. Pile number 3. Maybe you guys are celebrity in your town or something. People can see you as very godlike, godly. The color purple could be significant. Something about your third eye. People see you as like very highly intuitive. Like you can catch on to things like so quickly. Like I heard it's not rocket science. Like you could be a little bit like sassy, or not sassy, but like I feel like you put people in their place. Yeah. Yeah, like you shake things up because you put people in their place. Like maybe there's a lot of people who they get kind of like told things, they get glazed on or whatever. What's it called? Glaze, like people glaze them. People tell them that they're this and that. People just always kind of like, you know, fluff their ego up a little bit, but you're someone who tells it like it is. And I feel like people are like, whew, like you call it out, like you call things out. You call a spade, okay? Yeah. People are seeing as like you transcended in some type of way. People are talking about how you have like fully entered some sort of like soul alignment. I feel like you have a lot of like wealthy people looking at you, like wealthy suitors. Okay, people are talking about how like you like attract a lot of wealthy figures. I don't know. Problem number 3. You guys could have a very, very yeah, you have like a very yummy keep it here, yummy. Yeah. I feel like you have a lot of bitter energies that are talking about how like you guys yeah, you have like a lot of bitter, envious, feminine energies that don't like how you're I just heard they don't like your money. All right, so they don't like how you make your money. Okay, you guys can make your money in like maybe like a non-traditional way. Okay, someone could be talking about how they don't like the way that you make your money. All right, there could be people talking about how like they don't like the way that you how fruitful you are. Okay, how your fruitfulness kind of I'm hearing something about like carrying down a legacy. Okay, so maybe you guys are like carrying a legacy and people are talking about that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are being talked about by a lot of people who are saying that the legacy you are creating are also like a lot of people are very greedy and very envious over what you guys are obtaining, and a lot of people want to take it and keep it for themselves. They are like, a lot of people are saying like, watch out. Okay, yeah, I feel like people are like talking about how maybe you guys are like like I feel like people want to give you like an abundance of things. Like there are energies that people like want to gift you things, want to give you things because your energy is just so abundant. But at the same time, like life does not, you're someone who's also very grounded and like very humble. Okay, your energy is very humble. All right, so you don't need those things. You don't need people to constantly give you gifts or constantly give you money or things like that. Like you're very naturally humble, and you're very naturally like, I heard organic. Okay, you have this organicness to you. All right, and I feel like it's because it comes from the soul. You're not a soulless being. Okay, you're a soulful being. Okay, you have a lot of soul within you. All right, dang. Pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. I like this pile a lot. Okay, we have, yeah, personal. Look at that. Number 41, Nautilus Princess. Personal, powerful growth. Okay. And we have Altar of Water, number 27, Love Overflowing, heavy on the third eye activation. So people are talking about how your intuition is like so on point right now. You're so intuitively being guided right now. You're an intuitive. All right, yeah, we have number 47, Lucky. Yeah, you're attracting a lot of abundance, a lot of abundant opportunities here, pile number 3. All right, your energy is very magnetic, okay? That's why you have a lot of energies, like possibly a lot of female energies who see how magnetic you are and how your energy gains a lot of attraction, and they want that for themselves. Okay, yeah, we have Digital Whisper, number 58. Connections feel real but lack depth and craving physical touch while trapped in screens. Embracing each other digitally, but the longing for touch remains. It's an erratic, tumultuous connection that is damaging and poisonous. So people could be talking about how, yeah, you could be someone who works online, all right, with that non-traditional kind of line of work. All right, you could do something in the public eye or do something online. Okay, and I feel like you have a lot of like masculine suitors online who really are attracted to you, or people who just like, I don't know, notice you online. Okay. People are talking about how like you're getting a lot of emotional fulfillment. Okay, something about your emotional fulfillment. You're being very emotionally fulfilled at this time. Okay. I feel like it's because you're standing in like some sort of soul alignment, like you're in alignment with whatever, you know, is coming towards you, whatever you're being blessed with here. My nose is itching like crazy. Yeah, and I feel like someone is like, honestly, you have people who are kind of like, not, I wouldn't want to say possessive over you, but like something about your energy is like, I heard make it big time. Okay, so people feel like they can make it big time when they're connected to you in some type of way. So be mindful of that. You got some greedy greeters, because your energy is so like, you're connected to some sort of legacy or some sort of lucky I heard lucky streak, lucky spark, lucky attraction. Like your energy just screams lucky. Okay, and I feel like you have to be mindful of some people who want to exploit you or see you as a prophet. Because I feel like people are talking about how people can see you as like some sort of prophet to exploit. So pile number 3, be mindful of that. I feel like you guys are just like seen as businesswomen. Okay, so you guys could be also very on top of your shit. All right, you call things out for what it is. Okay, you don't, yeah, something about like, I heard taking things with a grain of salt. Okay, so people are seeing you as no longer like, maybe in the past you could have really like stressed over things or worried about things that you were out of your control, and I feel like now you're no longer in that energy, and this is why a lot of things are attracting to you, because you're kind of like, let it be. If it'll be, you know, and that's why everything's kind of coming towards you. Okay, we have the caterpillar potential, and then we have 37 never-ending story. Yeah, so I feel like people are talking about how like pile number 3. I feel like people are talking about how like your potential is endless. Okay, your potential is everlasting. Okay, and I feel like these people are always wrapped around the same never-ending story about you, and it's like they always constantly want to talk about you, be in your energy, say something about you, because they just can't get enough of your energy. Like they can't get enough of you, can't get enough of your energy. Like something about your energy screams like money. I don't know, maybe you guys have like some sort of really profitable legacy or something here. Like I am feeling like something like you guys could be like celebrities, or you guys could have some sort of well-known platform. I don't know, maybe you guys just have that godlike energy that just screams like, you know, like I'm enriched by the divine. You know, you're just blessed by God, blessed by the hands of God. Okay, touched by the divine. Yeah, I feel like your growth has people very overwhelmed. People are talking about how, people could be going through some sort of ego deaths. Okay, people could be like going through some sort of ego shattering of the ego. All right, I feel like because a lot of people for a long time, they felt somehow entitled to your energy, and they felt like you needed them, when in reality they needed you. Yeah, and I feel like these people could be people that could still watch you online. Okay, these could be like ex-friends, you know, whatever, ex-relationships, ex-connections, whatever. I feel like they like watch you online from a distance, and they stress about you at night. They stress about you at night because they know that you're gonna make it big time, or they know that there's something that's like the divine is blessing you with something grand, that they know it's inevitable for you. Like they know something about your soul's calling that like they can't, like it's inevitable. I don't know, something about it's inevitable. Like your potential is inevitable. Something that's growing for you, it's inevitable. Your powerful personal growth is inevitable. It's like you're constantly growing out of situations. You're always intuitively being guided to different levels of expansion, or different levels of alignment. Okay, so you're always leveling up. Like God is always leveling you up, basically. And that, I feel like, has a lot of people talking about how God always constantly brings you up to like a higher level. Okay, you guys are very high vibrational. Yeah, people talk about how high vibrational you are. Okay, people talk about your high vibrational energy, how you're able to you know, burn things down and start anew, like bring like out of, you're like a phoenix rising kind of energy is what I'm getting. Like you can, out of like, I'm hearing like it's a shutdown. Like pile number 3, I'm just hearing it's a shutdown. So like maybe like you can shut things down with like the slightest saying, this, or like the slightest move, like the slightest like I don't know. It's just people are talking about how like something that you can do, it's like inevitable. It can create a shutdown. You know, you can cause a shutdown. Maybe you go into a party or a club or something and it's an instant shutdown. I don't know. Pile number 3, you're gonna know what resonates with you guys. That is so funny. I feel like people are talking about how like yeah, it's like you were in some sort of growing phase for a while. People were talking about maybe you were in a phase where you're constantly going like, or you're constantly overthinking, or you were just in a phase where it was like a never-ending story for you to always kind of have to transform, go through another initiation, go through another, you know, transformation. You're constantly transforming, and I feel like a lot of people were talking about how like they didn't really like understand it or understand why you're constantly always like going within, or always kind of constantly go like in caterpillar mode or whatever. But I am seeing that people are noticing like you're coming out of that, or you're gonna evolve into a butterfly. Like you see this butterfly, and it's inevitable for you to, yeah, it's inevitable. Thank you, Spirit. You know, comes full circle. It's inevitable for you to become and blossom into this butterfly, okay? And I feel like they wanted you to be trapped in this overthinking, never-ending story of like, you know, stagnant or stagnated on your potential, maybe feeling like your wings are clipped, or you like constantly were sitting on a dream or something like that. I don't know. But you're attracting this lucky energy, or you have this lucky energy where it's like things can just naturally, like your dreams can come true, okay? You guys could be heavily connected to the divine. You guys can pray a lot or something. People could talk about how maybe you guys are very like devoted to your either religion or your hard philosophy, or your just faith, okay? You guys could be really devoted to your faith, okay? All right, pile number 3, 111 I saw on my timer. I'm gonna leave that message here. That is the last pile. So yeah, hopefully that resonated with you guys. I really enjoyed this reading, and I hope you guys did too. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below what resonated with you and anything else you want to comment. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next reading. All right, bye.